Hello, my name's Celia Gadd. I live in Somerset with my two children who are now 9 and 13. And I've been a UW partner and customer for nearly 12 years. Now, when I was a little girl, all I wanted to do was ride horses. So I left school as soon as I could at the age of 16, and I went off and became a riding instructor, and I competed with horses and ran a magazine, did all sorts of things. And when I was told I couldn't have children in my 30s, it wasn't really a problem. But then I had my daughter when I was 39. And I tried to carry on with the horses as a self-employed person, realizing that if I didn't keep working, I wouldn't get paid. But to be honest, life became a little bit difficult financially. I was exhausted physically. And I got to the point, at a bit of a crossroads at my life, and I thought, I wonder if there's something else out there. I wonder if there's an easier way. And I'm sure many of you are feeling like that right now. So I was introduced to this business actually through an email by somebody I didn't even know. And they got my name because I was involved with a charity, and they thought it might be a good way to earn some extra money for the charity. And I was immediately intrigued. And I thought, actually, in the beginning, it looked too good to be true. But then I realized that what we do is quite simple. All we do is help people save money. And I actually thought, well, if you can help people save money and you can make money yourself at the same time, then that must be quite a good thing to do. So I decided to give it a go. And very soon after that, I decided to make a go of it because I could really see the potential. Now, in the beginning, I was extremely busy. I was still doing lots of other things, but I just found that if I found the time each week to show a few people what I was doing, maybe 3 to 5 people a week, and do that consistently, I was going to be able to sort of change my future and build up a really good passive income. And that's exactly what's happened. So 12 years on now, I'm fortunate enough to just work this business around my 2 children. I've got an amazing team of people that I'm working with, and it's really worked for me. And I know it's working for lots and lots of other people right now too. So I'm just going to share a short presentation with you, a few slides, just to explain to you in a little bit more detail what we do, and hopefully enable you to make a decision as to whether you think it could work for you as well. So just bear with me, I'm just going to get the presentation up. So on the slide here, you can probably see the lovely Joanna Lumley. She's our brand ambassador, and she absolutely loves what we do. And she's helped us out by producing a couple of little videos that we can show to our customers to explain what we do. But UW, quite simply, is a smarter way to earn in your own time and on your own terms. Now, 2020 did bring horrendous challenges to so many people around the country. And I think as we go into 2021 now, sadly, we're not quite in the place that we wanted to be. There's still so many people who've had their income affected, who've been made redundant, who are really uncertain about the future. And while there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that tunnel still seems quite long in terms of getting back to normality. And of course, lots and lots of people still wanting to shield and look after themselves and their health. So why are you looking today? I'm sure it could be a combination of any of those reasons. We can help you with income now, but this is very much more than that. This is about a better quality of life. This is about spending your time how you want to spend your time, not just exchanging your time for money, but being in pure financial control of your own future, and also an opportunity to have lots and lots of new ways of working. So if you did decide to join us as a partner, what could UW do for you? We'll definitely help you with income now, and I'll explain that in a minute, but you may or may not be aware of residual income. This is the main reason I joined, because at the time I didn't have a pension, I didn't have any savings. And residual income is like passive income. I call it magic money. It's being paid over and over and over again for work that you've done once. In our business, it's really simple. We help people save money on all their bills. Every time they use our services and they pay their bill, you get paid again. Teamwork and recognition. We have an amazing team. And we are here, all of us, to help and support you and help you achieve whatever it is you want from the business. And lots of personal development, reading, different ways of making you get the absolute most out of your life, as well as flexibility and time freedom. Being able to work when you want to and not being told when to work is absolutely fantastic. Now, the traditional way doesn't work for everybody. But this is still what we're teaching in school, that you leave school, get a job, you might get several jobs, trying to claw your way up the corporate ladder or just earn more and more money. But for most people, it's just a case of swapping their time for money, working for maybe 40 or 50 hours a week for 40 or 50 years of their life, desperately looking forward to that time when you can pull those things off your bucket list. But look what happens to most people's income when they retire. And that's pretty much where I was. When I joined the business, I was 41 years old. I had no pension, as I've said. And I was looking forward to a life of having to work really, really, really hard till I dropped and never really being able to do all the things that I planned I wanted to do. So when I saw our business model, I was very, very excited. And it really, really does work, because every single time you help somebody save money or you help a team member get started, you're giving yourself a little bit of a pay rise in passive income. And if you build a good foundation in your business, that passive income will continue to rise even after you've stopped working yourself. So that to me looked like a much better pension plan. Now, most people are looking for extra income right now, particularly with the pandemic, and we understand that and we can help you with that. So every time you help somebody save money on all their bills, you're going to get paid. Initially, you get paid in something called customer gathering bonus, which is up to £70, depending on what services that person decides to take. And you'll see the services soon. But most people take all the services because that's how they can save the most money. Now, if you do introduce somebody that takes all the services, and if they own their own home as well, the company is so confident they're going to stay with us for years and years, 20 years, in fact, on average, that they will pay you 5 years up front of that residual income, giving you a really good amount of money to get started with right now. There's no limit to how many of those customers you sign up in a month. £2,100 is just helping 6 qualifying customers a month, which will take you between 10 and 12 hours. So just think, what are you doing now to bring home £2,100? Would this help you if you could do this as well, or instead of? Real financial security for the future. So this is that passive income. This is building up that residual income until your residual income is enough to cover all your fixed costs. That is true financial freedom. And that is something that hundreds and thousands of UW partners have achieved already. And we'd love to help you do the same. So what difference could these amounts of money on the screen make to you? It could be that you need this right now, that you've got an immediate financial need, which she can help you with, as we've said, with that income up front. Or it could be that you've got bigger plans for your life. And you would like a few years from now to be able to live the life that you've always dreamt you could, because you've got passive income coming in that pays the bills, giving you choices and giving you time. So we simply share good news with people, and it's a very great thing to be able to do that right now as well. We're helping people. We're helping people have more money back in their pocket than they had before. Immediately, probably with your immediate circle, but very soon you'll grow bigger than that, and you'll start to speak to people you didn't even know or you don't even know, through referrals, through networking, through social media. There are so many ways of growing your business. And when we get out and about properly, when the pandemic's over, we'll have even more people that we can share the good news with, and lots of people will be very, very willing to hear from us then. Now, it's not just money. Every time you help somebody save money on their bills, you're also going to earn points. And those points go towards all sorts of incentives, short-term, long-term incentives. We gave thousands of turkeys away to partners just before Christmas for doing a little bit of activity, hampers, luxury holidays. And they're not just there for the chosen few or the top people in the business. They're available to anybody that puts in a little bit of consistent work, even if that's very part-time. Lots of personal development. We've even got a fitness program as well to help us all get through the pandemic. So free fitness sessions in the morning. I've done yoga this morning. Absolutely fantastic. And if you help 75 families save money on their bills, you can also have one of our brilliant BMW Minis. So we can even get your motoring sorted as well. So these are the essential home services that everybody has to have, everybody has to pay for, and everybody you know would rather pay less with really, really good customer service. But we're not just about utilities. In fact, we're far from that. We do so many things completely different from all the other providers. We make it really simple for our customers to switch, even giving them money towards any termination fees. We're going to help people have lots of nice days out and evenings out with our Gourmet Society card when we're back up and running properly. Money off in 6,000 restaurants all around the country. And we've got this great little UW Visa card, completely unique to us. So you top it up with money and off you go shopping. And every single time you use that card, you're going to get cash back against your bill. So you can see there on the bill, that bill should have cost the customer £183.97, but they just went and did shopping. They did their normal shopping, but they used our card instead of their debit card, and they got £34 off their bill just for shopping. They also went and told a couple of friends and family how good we are. Those people became customers too. And for every one that you recommend to, you get £50 off your bill. So you can see there, they got £100 off in referral earnings. Who do you know that would like to shrink their utility bills like this on a monthly basis? Who can you help? It's not just about saving people money, we're also really trying to do our bit as well to help the environment and save the planet. And we've got loads of really unique initiatives that are running right now. 100% renewable electric. We're raising money for plastic oceans through the brilliant UW Foundation. And we're helping our customers use as little energy as possible by helping encourage them to install smart meters. In fact, we're so keen to help them shrink their bill and help the planet that we're actually giving a £50 credit to every customer that has a smart meter fitted. And we are planting our own woodland in the Brecon Beacons. So thousands of trees being planted every time a new customer joins us, or every time one of our partners gets a promotion, which is absolutely a really practical thing to be able to do for the environment. Now, you may not have heard of us before, and you may wonder what we're all about. But don't worry, because Which magazine, I'm sure you'll recognise that logo as a very trusted and well-known source, a great third-party credibility. And Which magazine say we are the best utility company in the country. So we are currently their Utilities Brand of the Year 2020, and that's the second time we've won that award, as well as being their recommended provider for internet and for mobiles at the moment. So all those people working from home or homeschooling can be rest assured they're going to get really, really good internet services. So we're owned by a company called Telecom Plus. As you'll see here, it's a FTSE 250 company. We are really big, one of the biggest 350 companies in the country, providing well over 2.5 million services for our customers. We've got everything in place to provide what we do. And that's our head office up on the Edgware Road in London. An amazing building, and one that we do go and visit from time to time as partners and have some training and meet the directors. And it's a really great thing to do. At the moment, of course, during the pandemic, most of our staff are working safely and efficiently from home, like we are too. And this is how we've grown over the last few years. In fact, if you look at the growth back, as I said, I joined in 2009, but back between 2008 and 2012, our business doubled in size. Because when you've got a country in crisis, when you've got people struggling for money, and you're part of a company that can offer them a solution, either on their own personal bills or making money from home, you can understand why we grew so quickly. Now, right now, you know what's going on. We've only just scratched the surface, I think, in the economic crisis that we are right in. And even when we get to the end of the pandemic, it's going to take years for the economy to recover. And sadly, there's many businesses that won't recover. So we're in an ideal place to help people right now. And yet we're still only in 2% of households at the moment. So the opportunity is absolutely huge. And our year now, 2021, will probably be our best year ever. So it doesn't matter what background you come from. As you've heard, I was a riding instructor. I'd never done anything like this before. It really doesn't matter. All we're doing is recommending a really good thing to people. So don't worry about where you've come from. It's more about where you want to go right now. And you can see all the different backgrounds here and many, many more of people that are being really, really successful with our business just by following a very, very simple system. So it really is the ideal business. This is not a job. This is your business. This is your opportunity to change your life. And I don't say that lightly. You can put in as much effort or as little effort as you want, and you'll be rewarded absolutely accordingly. But you've got all the training and support to help you get started. So if you decide to give it a go and you get registered as a partner, the first thing you'll need to do is a little bit of online training. It's about 3 hours long. The following day, you can start signing up customers, but you won't be on your own. You will have one of our brilliant personal mentors from the team, helping, guiding and supporting you through your first 6 to 10 successful signups. You can obviously work 100% from home. You don't have to buy any stock or hold any stock. And the systems that we have to help and support us are absolutely unbelievable, with your own websites, apps, email addresses, etc., etc. Now, back when I joined in 2009, I actually paid £200 to join the business as a partner. I remember feeling very nervous about that. But I decided to give it a go, as I said, and I can honestly say that's the best £200 I've ever spent. But right now, if you want to take a look at the services and see if we can save you some money and become a customer first, you can join as a partner for just £10. But even if you don't pay any services, you're not in a position to save the money, it's only £50 to get started. And that gives you access to absolutely everything that you need to make a success of the business. After that is the price of a cup of coffee a month to update your websites, your apps, for your licenses and your insurance and everything you need. But don't worry, because there's no financial risk. If you decide to give this business a go with our help and support, but for any reason within the first couple of months it's not for you, maybe your circumstances change or you just decide it doesn't suit you, that's completely fine. You can get your money back 100%. So you don't have to worry about losing any money. You're just going to give up a bit of your time, meet a lot of new friends, and decide whether this is something that could help you out. So it says on the screen the time to join is now. Obviously that's entirely up to you. However, if you ever were going to consider a home-based business, then I would suggest to have a really, really good look and a really good think about this one now. Being paid over and over again on services that everybody has to use is a really clever way of generating an income. Whether that's income right now for the next immediate month or weeks that you need, or looking a bit further down the line for real financial security, we would absolutely love to help you get started. And if you've got a family or you're thinking of a family, the business is willable too. So you can pass this income on to your family and your future generations. I hope that has been helpful information. I hope that's given you some idea about what we do. Now, my advice now is to go back and get in touch with whoever gave you this video to watch, get all your questions answered, have a look perhaps at least becoming a customer, and we would really love to welcome you into the business. And we will help you straight away go out there and share this good news with as many people as we can. And let's really, really help make 2021 a better year for as many people as possible. Thank you very much for listening.